Hey everyone, how are you doing? You good? Awesome. As you just saw from this video, Pally is about one thing: human relationships. And so to start, I'm going to ask you all to do something a little bit different. In just a moment, I'm going to ask you to turn to the person next to you and introduce yourself. But I want you to say your name and one distinctive thing about you. Perhaps something not to do with your work or where you're from, but maybe a unique interest, hobby, or perhaps something you believe in that not many other people do. So you're going to have 30 seconds each, a minute total. And I'll keep you to time, so don't worry about that. Keep it short, you can always continue the conversation afterwards. Okay, are we all ready to make a friend? Yeah? Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1, and introduce yourself to someone next to you. Okay, that's 30 seconds. If you haven't swapped already, swap over, introduce the other person. Okay, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, can I have your attention again, please? I know that you've just met someone really interesting, but I'd love to have your attention back. So hopefully, you've just learned something new about the person next to you. In fact, I'll tell you what, if you just met someone interesting, put your hand up. Everyone. I mean, let's be honest, guys, it would have been a bit mean not to put your hand up, so thank you for that. Look, hopefully you've just met someone really cool and you've learned something interesting about them that you wouldn't have actually perhaps discussed otherwise. What I can be sure of is 3 things. You'll now probably feel a bit more connected to the person next to you. You're more likely to remember them. And hopefully you've discovered something you wouldn't have discovered if you had just asked them the boring old, what do you do? So why is it that more often than not, in these conversations we have when we meet people, we don't go to this depth. We don't build our relationships this way. We start so transactionally. Imagine how much stronger your relationships could be if you had this kind of conversation with a potential hire or a potential customer or a potential investor, and all the opportunities that could then come from those stronger relationships. Secondly, we have another big problem, which is managing our network. Today, we have so many people in our network across so many different platforms. Just think about how many people you've met here at Slush over this last couple of days. Probably so many. But keeping track is really hard, and so more often than not, you're actually not going to follow up with them, you're not going to stay in touch with them, and I think that's such a shame. Look, guys, I don't blame you. We're all very busy. We meet new people all the time, and like LinkedIn is so noisy. So, I don't blame you. However, in today's day and age where AI is automating everything else, our relationships are going to become the only thing that helps us stand apart. So I think we need to be better, and so that's why I built Pally, an AI relationship management platform to help you keep track of your network and understand each person more than ever before. So, Slush, do you want to see the platform? Yeah. Okay, let's do a live demo. Wish me luck. This is genuinely live. So what you're seeing here is Pally, the platform. Now, when you sign up to Pally, you log in and you link your different social accounts, your email, calendar, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Twitter, whatever it is that you use to keep track of all your connections. Pally's the single source of truth that pulls in from all the others. You then set your goals. You can say, I care about hiring these kinds of people, or finding these kinds of investors, or meeting these kinds of customers. Pally then gets to work. The AI starts analyzing your profiles, analyzing your connections, working out who's important for you, and helping you stay in touch with the most important people. For example, here, you have 2 columns of data. On the left-hand side, you have important updates. These are the most important things happening in your network across all your social media feeds. So you don't have to sit there and scroll LinkedIn or Twitter and put up with all the ads and people writing 2-page long LinkedIn posts. Pally gives you the most important ones and summarizes them to a single sentence. On the right-hand side, you have our outreach recommendations. That's our AI taking into account of your goals and working out who you should be reaching out to each day, whether you're losing touch with someone or if there's someone important that you should meet. As an example, here's a guy called Henrik, who Pally is saying for me could be my potential head of growth that I'm looking to hire for. On the left-hand side, we have Mary, who announced that she built a Slack community of 500 LGBTQ+ members, and so I could reach out to her and congratulate her. However, the real magic of Pally is in the profiles. In generating these profiles, our AI goes extremely deep into each person. It will look at everything they've ever posted online across Twitter, LinkedIn, news articles, podcasts, websites. If their name or face is online, our AI is going to find it. Bit scary, but also really powerful. With that information, it generates this profile that you see here. It's much more human. It focuses on things like an insight, a fun fact. In fact, it says here, Mary once tracked toilet lines at Slush in 2017 using a Raspberry Pi. So there you go. You could bring that up in a conversation if you see it and probably have a much more interesting conversation than you would have had otherwise. You get personality, values, interests, faves, highlights. With this data, you can build those stronger relationships from day one. You get the key moments that have been happening in someone's life. Internet's not so great here at Slush. Information about their company, job history, notes, and the ability to ask AI anything about their entire online presence. What I'm going to show you is this feature. This is my favorite feature in Pally. But what we're going to do is not do it for an individual person, but we're going to do it for my entire network. So if I come over to here to ask AI anything about my network, as we're at Slush, I'm going to say, who do I know that's at Slush this week? And again, let's hope this internet is in our favor. Okay, we have an answer. So we have 3 people at Slush this week. It's saying Thomas Wolf, the co-founder of Hugging Face, one of your investors, Juliet from General Catalyst, and Katia, who's in the Slush 100. Let's hope she wins it. It's saying, do I want any more suggestions, or should I organize a meeting with one of these people? So let's say, let's chat to Tom. Okay, cool. Drafted this message. Meeting at Slush. Hey, Tom, congrats on your talk at Slush. Would be great to catch up. I'm free today from 3 p.m. Are you around? Do you want to send it? Yep, send. Thinking. Hopefully it's sending. There we go, sent. Okay, cool. Can we have a congratulations for the AI doing what it's meant to? I was very nervous about that bit. Thomas, are you in the crowd? Are you here? Did you get it? Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. That's Pally. The last thing is your network here. You can see everyone in your network. Pally automatically categorizes everyone, so you don't have to, into your team, founders, investors, and you can also search for anyone in the entire world and generate one of those deeply human profiles for them. So that's Pally. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you find it exciting as I do. And as we move into this AI future, I hope you realize how important it is to start managing your relationships. If you sign up today, I'm going to skip you past the 6,000 people already ahead of you in the queue to get this app, and you can be the very first people to get access to it. So please do sign up, and I'll personally email you with a download link. Thank you so much.